Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Goldeneye N64 007. In the last episode we made it here to the control. This is actually going to be the finale. I'm doing 3 levels in this episode and hopefully I can get through all this crap just because it's going to be something that'll take a minute for us to actually get done. First off, the control. Control is a different sort of level that we need to actually take down a computer at the same time we need to take down some consoles. Now, just to let you know, this finale is recorded post-commentary. The reason is because it's been taking a long time. I'm not very good at this game. I'm not very practiced at this game. So I just kind of want to take my time and go do it. You know what I mean? So first things first, we want to make sure that we can take care of Natalia here and try to get her over to that console so she can activate the doors. You know, that's the first thing you're going to do. You want to take care of all of the bad guys. If you don't do that, the issue becomes is that she'll die. So, and I shot by accident because I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, but we want to just get into this blast door over here. We can't quite go into it yet because she doesn't have it activated yet. So yeah, it's just going to take her a minute to get that open. So she got it open, and then now we can go in. And once we go into here, we can shoot a couple guys that somehow I saw. Now, if you notice, one thing is funny is I went into here and I was shooting at the guy and I noticed at the last second he threw a grenade. So just be careful, they like to throw grenades in that area, so it is what it is. So, but anyway, I forgot to pick up one key ingredient there, which is to pick up the mines, but that's okay. I didn't really showcase picking up the mines on here. I'm just going to really showcase us beating parts of the level, cutting out most of the stuff because it's kind of monotonous, and then us moving to probably... Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, well, we continue on here. You gotta destroy a ton of enemies as it, as like it was before. But, we still gotta, have our time in the sun to really get to, like, the whole other thing. Boris just mines the computer, so we don't need to do that. And I'm looking around like crap. So these are the things you gotta blow up. You gotta just throw a mine at them. Blow them up, because that's the thing. I don't know if I got those in from editing. So yeah, we'll just figure that out as we go along. Hopefully this level doesn't take too long. The final level is pretty short. Like, it's very short. It's probably one of the shortest levels in the game. And by the way, just to let y'all know, I'm not doing the other 2 levels, the 2 bonus levels, as it wasn't my intention to really do those. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing the bare minimum story thing, and then maybe someday I'll look at the other 2. But I tried out one of the levels and they're just really hard, not up to my skill level, so I'm just not very good at them. The one thing with this, you gotta be careful about, you gotta be precise in your aim, and that's one of the places we have to go into to destroy one of the computers. So I do show everything off, but it's just harder to shoot stuff because it just is, and it doesn't help that the aiming system kind of is not very good in Goldeneye, and I understand that, and it's something I can understand. It still doesn't mean that it can't be not aged well, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I ever get to reviewing this game, I'm going to be saying, it kind of sucks control something with one thumbstick, whereas you've got like Fortnite and you've got Call of Duty now, where it's so much easier to do that. So I'm trying to figure out where my stuff is, and it's like I said, I totally spaced grabbing it, so I don't remember what I needed to do on that. So we're just going to continue on until I get it, which I do eventually get it. So it is what it is. I had to look up a couple of videos in order to beat this level. The next level is the best level in the game in my opinion, because it's just straight up just balls to the wall killing people and everything. It's just so much fun. It's just a fun freaking level. So yeah, I mean, there's that part of that, and I mean, this level has your killing too, but it's like in a smaller space, and the enemies are like 100% like stupid because they just come infinitely. The other ones, I mean, they come infinitely, but you're in like a more like faster paced space where you can fight them a lot better. This place is just, you're just in condensed in one part, and then there's a whole bunch of different enemies. So I mean, for me, I don't really find that this level is all that fun just because of that. I don't think it's the worst level in the game. To me, that's the jungle. 100% the worst level in the game. Just from what I've played. I could probably make an argument Aztec is too, because that was the really tough one. But you know, gravity. Anyway, I'm going to try to let Natalia in. We need to let her in so she can go ahead and help us out here with some of the bull crap of getting the mainframes taken down. So like, we have to destroy the mainframes, but what she is going to do is reroute the Goldeneye satellite, because it's actually, as you can see when she gets in here, it's actually going to be heading for London, England. I decided to go up top at first, but your best bet's probably what I'm going to show off. Hopefully I do show it off. If I don't, whatevs, it's not a big deal. So like I said, I don't really show off too much of everything, and so yeah, it's just one of those things that I need to, you know, you need to kind of figure out how to do. And the best way is just to stay close to her, take hits from her if you can, shoot the other enemies, and then just take them down. So you're going to see me just firing at the enemies up here, but this is something that I did wrong. So yeah, you want to be down there with her, because the problem is, you get right here, is that there's so many enemies right here, but they like come from the sides, and they come from like different spots you wouldn't think they would come through. So that's why I was like, okay, like I'm just going to go down there and protect her, and then try to figure it out from there. You know what I mean? So as you can see here, this is a loaded state, and I'm just trying to figure out a couple things with that. So we should be getting back into the action pretty quickly here. As soon as whoa, wait a minute. I probably save stated again just to make sure. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see here, yeah, I'm trying like 5 different things here. Get this going. So we open the door for her. We open this because I had to find out. I already beat her. Woohoo, we did the objective. I don't really even care that we didn't show it off, because I was trying to figure out what we need to do for bombs, because this was the part of the level, and this was like what made this recording session like 38 minutes, was because I could not figure out for the life of me where we get the bombs to blow up the mainframes. Like, where do you get these? So if you remember that room where the guy threw the grenade, there's like a little alcove to the right, and that little alcove to the right is where you actually get the grenades to blow them up. But I couldn't find that, and I was struggling to find that, and it took me a really long time. So I went to the store, and I still couldn't find it. And hopefully I show off at least a couple of, you know, ways where I actually blow up a couple of these, because you come into here, this is like the end of the level. This is like end game right here. There's a elevator on the right, there's an elevator on the left, and you can shoot that guy there, but you don't really need to, just because you'll be getting your revenge pretty soon on the bad guy in a minute. Like, it will be so awesome when you get your revenge on him. Yeah, I come through here and I'm like, okay, this is probably where I need to go, but I was kind of going in circles at this point. I'm like, what the freak? Where do I freaking go? So, I mean, there was just a lot that was going on. There was a lot I was trying to figure out. So I tried opening this door, and we went back here. Now, here's the issue. There's a little alcove on the right, and I couldn't see it. This is the issue I have with Goldeneye. I don't think Goldeneye is a very well-aged game, because the graphics aren't like very concise and clear. The control sucks, because like I said, it's like Fortnite and like Call of Duty, you can use the right thumbstick. You can't use that in this. You only have the one thumbstick and the C-pad, And the C-pad, I guess you could say, is like your control stick, but the control stick just doesn't work that way. It just never has. Like that. Like, it doesn't work like a control stick. You try to move it up and down, it doesn't really work. So I'm trying to find this thing, and I think eventually I do find it, because yeah, I think we're going to another cut here, but I do eventually find it. It is something I do find, and once I find it, then you know the mission just gets so much easier. Alright, that scared me. I'm probably, yeah, the face of lies was what it was. I think I might have found it already. I don't know. Maybe I might have loaded the state, but I keep coming back here, and I don't know why, because the door's locked. You cannot go through this door. After Natalia goes through, you cannot go through this door. First off, I do think that's stupid, but it is what it is, because she did like break down the doors and everything, so I figured, okay, I could go through the door. You can't go through the door, so like there's nothing more that you can do there. So because of that fact, I'm like, hey, like, where do I go? I was getting so like irritated and frustrated, but I wasn't like pissed off, because obviously it was like, I think it was like last night at like 12, and my son was asleep. No, it was like Friday night. My son was asleep, so I can't like get yelly when my son's asleep, you know what I mean? So I come back in here, and I'm like, okay, like, I know I came in from the right, and if you look, there's the little alcove right there. It's just, it's stupid, because you think, okay, well, I guess that's what they're talking about, but if you come here, there's a crate right here, we get remote mines, and now we can throw the remote mines on crap and blow it up. Once we blow it up, then we can go through the thing, and we're good to go. Now there's freaking enemies everywhere still, which is freaking stupid. I don't like how they look. They're kind of creepy, the freaking bad guys, dude. And then I switched to a grenade, which I didn't want. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to reload. And that's the thing I guess confusing too, is A is to switch your weapons and B is to reload. And B, reloading really just kind of doesn't make your time easy. I mean, obviously for this I was fine, because it was like, oh, well, I'm winning the game anyway because I have a ton of ammo. But now we can throw these mines here. So that's what you do. You throw these mines on them, you blow them up, and then you escape. So I was like, okay, we're going to go through all this crap. And I was like, okay, where's the bad guy? No bad guy. Alright. And this is why I wanted to clear up this room, because there's one right here. I think there's 6. I'm not entirely sure about that. So I'm trying to switch to my gun. Just a gun at this point. And they blew up one of the things for me. So they can shoot the thing and it will blow it up. I didn't know that. So I switched to my pistol, because I don't know what I'm doing at this point. And this is aftermath of me blowing everything up. So now that you blow everything up, we can go through this last part and we can get the freak out of here. So that's just how you do that. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. I just was overthinking it. Luckily I used the official like guide for it, so you know, it is what it is. And there we go. Now we can head to the water caverns. And the water caverns, I gotta tell you, because after playing all the levels, this is the best level in the game to me, because there's one objective on agent mode, and that is to minimize the hostages and just shoot people. It is so much fun. It is the best level in the game to me, just because of that. And like the doors, freaking sweet. Like this is something out of a Goldeneye movie, or not out of a Goldeneye movie, but a freaking 007 movie. And I don't even remember them going through there. I might have to watch the movie again, because yeah, I tried to watch it before to kind of get some knowledge before this playthrough, but I didn't pay attention when I was watching it, because I was playing Fortnite on my phone. So yeah, I was like, okay, do we need to go down there? Yeah, we'll go down there, because I think there's something that you need to blow up in here, and body armor, and there's bad guys over here. So what you need to do is you need to tap them on the shoulder, and then you can all be like, yo, get out of here. But I don't know why this stupid civilian doctor decided to be an idiot. When I blew it up, it ran away, and he ran into the computer. I was like, great. What am I supposed to do here now? Yeah, I just blew it up just because, like, that's one of the harder difficulty objectives. And I don't really know what objective, what mode that is for. I just noticed something, so yeah. We'll just head up this hill here, and it will be swell. It will be swell because we'll be getting towards the end of this hallway, which will be towards the end of this level, which will be towards the end of this game, folks. Because yeah, we're getting done with it. I've already got the thumbnail, already got a ton done on it, and then I can edit Mario Star Road, and I'll have like all the videos I need for the week. It's so awesome. It's so awesome because I can do it. And then I can bring back Banjo-Tooie, and it'll be nice, man. Be careful there. You don't want to fall off, because if you fall off, you'll die. So, and I just was like, okay, like whatever. Like I have more ammo for this, and I think it's a better gun. The SMGs in this game are like way better guns to me than the big AKs. Like the smaller guns are better in this game. The golden gun being an example, because you do get that as one of the last levels. But there's a cheat code you can use to unlock it, and it kills everything in one shot. It's pretty cool. I might do like a stream, like a golden gun run or something, because that would take me like a day, maybe like an hour. Just because you can wreck enemies' days. It's pretty sweet. So, you know. And if you actually go to the jungle level like I did, like everything just dies, you know. I think even the bosses die from that. And I picked up a code card. You need to pick up some of these to get through some of the doors. Obviously this right here isn't really one of them. I just wanted to go through and make sure that I got everything out of the way. Pick up some armor, you know, the works, because you have to protect these scientists. So 2 scientists died on this, 2 out of the 4, which is good. That's okay. 2 out of the 4 can die, and you'll be fine, in this mode at least. You want to destroy that radio tower if you're on a different mode, like a harder difficulty. So just to let you know, not really a big deal, but it is something there. So I thought I picked up the key card to go in through that door. That is not the correct door. We want to go through the other way. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's anything I missed. The freaking scientist is gonna bug me. I decided to break this, and I'm like, okay, it's all water, so if you jump in there, you're gonna die, because obviously James Bond cannot swim. I got another code card. I'm like, okay, what if I go in now? It should let me go through. It does not work. So now we can go through a different way. And when we go through this different way, it'll get us closer to the end of the level, which will be nice, which will be good. Which will be really good. Anyway, ton of enemies up here. Just boom, shoot, boom, shoot. And this is what I'm talking about. This is fun right here. You just gotta wreck everybody's crap, man. It's just so fun. This level is dope. I like it a lot. I'm like, okay, maybe I should go check. And then there's the scientist. I'm like, okay, whatevs. So I came back a different way just so I can go through this door. And I think like this is not the same door, but it's like a similar door to go through. Yeah, it's basically like that. And I'm like, shoot, because I have to, like, you see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's annoying that I have to, you know, aim like that. You have to hold down R, and then you press the Z button. When you press the Z button, then you can shoot things. But because you're stuck in one spot, and you can't move, you know, it just makes it hard. Whereas if I have control thumbsticks on the right side of the controller, then I can actually do it. And I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. And then they're trying to get me through that. I'm failing pretty bad because they can't friggin' see me, you know. I'm like, dude, just go away. I was literally like, dude, just go away. I literally think I even said that when I recorded this. And then you just pop this guy right here. And yeah, it didn't blow up like I thought it was going to. Maybe they shot it or something. I don't really know. Like, okay, did I get through this or what happened? So there we go. We picked up a code card, which leads to this door, which is the door that we went into earlier, I believe. Well, we'll close to it. So yeah, to shoot these guys. I think my problem with jungle, and the reason why I sucked so bad at it, I was not aggressive enough. Whereas this level, I decided, okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm at low health anyway. Might as well try it and see what I can do, because there's like no more armor in this level, I don't believe. So like I'm kind of SOL right now if I get in a sticky situation anyway. So you know, it is what it is. But yeah, now I'm like, okay, do I just go through here and then try to get this? And I think I save state here in just a minute, but no, we just go through here. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna bolt for it, see if I can get through, which I did not. Luckily I save stated, which I'll load it right here probably. There we go. Go through this door, go through the second door. He's gonna say he's dumb. Can you slow yet again, James? Which is so dumb. And it's like, dude, come on. I don't really feel like the bad guy, who was a Sean Bean in the movie, I don't feel like he was this much of a tool, and they kind of make him that way in this. Yeah, it's so cool right there, because it's like, dude, that is a James Bond kill right there, because the door's closing and he just shoots him so hard, and it's so cool. Yeah, and then they start shooting at me again, and it's like, okay, like, whatever, I gotta get going. So I just decide, boom, get there, try to go in, and I got it. That's how you beat the level. So yeah, now at this point, we're now in the final level of the game, which is the antenna cradle. And the cradle will rock. No. We have to... Basically what we got to do, there's a console we have to destroy, and then we have to kill the bad guy. So I'm just loading up a save state because I didn't do it right the first time. Because the reason why it's so hard is that you have to not just kill him by means of killing him. You have to go on a wild goose chase for a minute, and then you can kill him. Because what will happen is I think if you just hit him enough times on like this lower part that I'm going to go to here in a minute, if you do it enough times, or if you do it the right way, he'll go down this last part, and then you can shoot him, and then that's how you win. I believe he's invincible up to that point. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Shoot here, good. This isn't the right place. The right place to get this thing destroyed is this other one over here. You come over to this side, you kill this guy, you know. There is a turret up above. I didn't remember that, and it kept shooting at me. And then guess what? Another guy kept shooting at me. It's just annoying, dude. And then like another thing with that is then more guys start shooting at me. And it's like, hey, like, what do you want me to do here? It's like, come over to here, boom, there's another thing here. I don't really care. But we got it. That's the only objective we really need to do here. And then now we got to take down 006, which is Alec, I believe it is. Alec Trevathan or something. Sean Bean's character, which, fun fact, Sean Bean is the bad guy in, I think, The Patriot with Harrison Ford. And that movie came out like 2 years before Goldeneye. So he just plays a terrific bad guy. Just got to point that out. He's pretty good in this movie too. Oh, and I save state here. So you're going to see me load a save state here as well, because I don't do it right a second time. So third time, it's always how it's been in this playthrough. Third time has always been the charm. Just because I don't have, and the thing about it is, the reason why I screwed up is because you don't get a ton of, well, you do get a ton of ammo, but you're wasting your time just shooting at him. And that's what I didn't realize. So I kept shooting at him, You know, you got people coming up the stairs. You got people going through the freaking thing here down at this bottom part. You want to get them to that part on the left. When you get him to that part on the left, then that makes it easier for you to be able to actually take him out, because he'll go down this little thing, just like in the movie. Bond like kicks him off and kills him in the movie or something like that. I don't remember, because again, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It's probably been like a year since I've seen it, so I probably have to rewatch it again, and I probably will rewatch it again. I think I save stated right there, actually, which I don't know how good that is. And then boom, then I decide, nope, this isn't the part where I decide that. Maybe it's next time I do it, because if you notice, not only am I at low health, but I'm also at low shields, and so this wild goose chase isn't going to go for long, because I'm going to die. Very low health, very low everything. He throws a grenade. He's a fetcher. He throws a grenade. That's what he does. And he just, look how fast they make him run, dude. It's so annoying. Like, come on, man. Like, if you're really that good of a bad guy, you don't need to run. You just shoot me. You know what I mean? You just turn around and shoot me. But, you know, he doesn't do that. He just keeps running. So, yeah, we're going to be going through this wild goose chase, it looks like twice. But the second time I do it, it won't be that hard, just because I'm not an idiot about it now. But yeah, I think I realized, nope, not even at this point. Not even at this point do I realize I probably need to like stop shooting and go get some armor, because I'm dying. Because one hit from him and I'm dead. Yeah, come through here and it looks like, I think he turns right here. Yeah, so he goes down the shaft here. So I decided to jump down. He says, I was always better, James. And when you drop down is where the final hurrah is, where you kill the final boss. I get down, boom, he's like boom, 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 and he knocks me off. He literally pushes me off the little edge thing and I die. I was so pissed. Okay, so then I realized, okay, at this point I'm like, okay, I think I know how to get him down there. We will go ahead and do this. And so this time right here is the charm, and I think what I do is we go around twice. Also, I gotta point out the fantastic music here reminds me a lot of Rayman 2's music. It's so good. It's so good. Such great music in this freaking game. Like, I don't think it's what's his name, Grant Kirkhope's best, but it's certainly one of his better one of his better masterpieces. So yeah, at this point I don't get him down there, but we'll get upstairs, and then I think that's when I realized, okay, I need to get some body armor, because without that body armor I'm not gonna make it through this. So there's body armor on like 4 edges, you can see here, because the thing is, I think this game is super RNG based. Like, if you look, like, those guys weren't there the first time. Like, go back and watch the last part of the video. They weren't there. And then now there's guys behind me shooting at me. It's like, dude, like, I got ambushed. What do you want me to do? So I just decide, okay, I think it's this other side, because I know that Trevathan is right there. So I look to see where he's at. I'm like, shoot, I'm going to die. I'm going to go get body armor. So I go down here and get body armor. Which, like I said, the 4 corners of the map, you can go get body armor, and that's what I just decided to do. So once I get the body armor, I'm pretty set. So, like, the only thing that could kill me is a high fall, but I'm not worried about that, because any high fall kill me, whether I have full health on this or not, because we're in the sky. So it's like, okay, I'm good to go. Now I get up here, get a ton of freaking ammo, because the cool thing about this level that makes it easy to get ammo is everybody's got 2 guns, so you got 2 chances always to get ammo. And I shot him right here, and I think him saying, come on, is that the best you can do? I think that's what triggered it. So I was like, okay, I think I triggered it, so I just want to follow as close as I can and make sure I can do this. Finish the job, James, if you can. Now if you look, he's going to turn left or right, and then he goes down the little shafty thing. So I'm like, okay, I think I got him this time. So right here, I'm going to save state because I don't know what to do. So I save state. And I look up again. Stupid controls with the C stick. Boom. Shot, killed, dead. And that was it. No, for me. And that's it. And that's how the movie actually ends. He knocks him off the sky. He goes onto a helicopter. And that's how the movie ends. Pierce Brosnan's my boy. They made him look really cool in this game, especially with the cutscenes, gotta say. So, actually, Pierce Brosnan makes himself look cool. What am I talking about? Yeah, go watch Goldeneye. Go watch Tomorrow Never Dies. Go watch World Is Not Enough, even though it's not his best movie. And go watch Die Another Day. Go watch those 4. Those are like my 4 favorites. Because I love Pierce Brosnan. He's my boy. Grew up watching him like a whole bunch. Now, instead of a sex scene like you would get at the end of any Bond movie, you just get them kissing, and that's it. So, thoughts on the project. I took way too long to do it. I gotta tell you. A lot of crap just hit my face in life, and then now all of a sudden I'm at home a lot more, so it just made it easier for me to do it. So, and it's weird because like I didn't think I'd be able to do as many LPs as I had because I became a dad, not too long ago. But I've been able to do this one. I finished off Rugrats Studio Tour. We got, Super Mario Star Road going. We got Link's Awakening going. We got other projects I have planned in the future. But I like this game. I like this game a lot. It has not aged well. That's the only thing that I would say. The reason why I say it hasn't aged well is because the controls are just terrible because you don't have a way to use a right thumbstick, and I've already mentioned this a few times during this episode alone. The reason why Fortnite, reason why Call of Duty, reason why Overwatch, reason why all these other things on here are so good is because they have the use of the left thumbstick. I think one of the complaints people have with Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Bond will return. No, he won't. Anyway, because there are 2 levels and I'm not going to do them. Just flat out, this is it. Boom. Because I did not plan on doing them. But anyway, like I was saying, it's the controls. Because you have a shotgun in that game, and you only have the thumbstick to really do it. They kind of fixed this in the Xbox version for that, but they didn't fix it in the Xbox One version of it. Meaning the Rare Replay version. They just literally left the N64 version in. And so it's like, dude, like, if you have the technology, why not use it? I would love to see a remake of this game. I don't think it's going to happen just because I think Pierce Brosnan is just done with James Bond. So, I mean, and all to him with that, I can't stand Daniel Craig. Dude, like, the guy is just not a good James Bond. I like Sean Connery. I like Roger Moore. I like Pierce Brosnan. I like the guy in the 80s better. He's not that good. But he's decent. You know what I mean? He's not nearly as good as like Sean Connery or Roger Moore. People don't like Roger Moore. I don't get it. But whatever. Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan are my 2 favorites. Obviously. Because they're the 2 best. But yeah. I just don't get it. But anyway, we're winding down, folks, to finishing off this LP. And I really like, see, that's a golden gun right there. I really like this end part, which it does show the other 2 levels enemies. Again, maybe someday I'll look into it. Probably not right now, though. We'll finish it off and we'll just be done. And there's Odd Job. People say it's cheap to use him, so. But anyway, folks, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in my next LP. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.